Hi guys, Erin here for a book review video. Today I'm going to be doing part 3 of City of Ashes, which is The Day of Wrath. I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. I didn't want the series to end, so I was reading City of Ashes, and I still couldn't sleep because I needed answers from the book. So anyway, there are spoilers ahead, so in case you don't want spoilers, click off the video now, but if not, enjoy. Starting with my favorite characters, it's pretty obvious that Jace and Clare are my favorite characters because Jace, he's this sarcastic, loyal, fearless, impressive person, and I posted a fan fiction about him on my Quotev webpage, so I will leave a link for that below. So go and check it out. But another favorite character is Clare, because even though I know she's still a developing character, she's still fantastic, and I wish she could have spoken up about Jace to the Inquisitor, about Jace's innocence, because Luke told her to lay low, but if that was me, I'd be stubborn and do the exact opposite thing. My least favorite character is the Inquisitor, also known as Imogen. I never trusted her from the start, and I hate her now for torturing Jace with the plan to bargain with Valentine to get the Mortal Cup back, and the Angel Sword as well, I can't forget that. First plans with the enemy never work out, so why does the Inquisitor believe that her plan might actually work? Don't you play Stratego? Don't you play war games? Don't you do any of that? How do you not know that the first plans with the enemy don't work? They never do. I mean, like in Star Trek and Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, it never works out. Well, in Game of Thrones, everyone dies, but that's beside the point. My favorite part was when Jace escaped the Inquisitor's Angel Sword Trap of Light. I forget what it was called, but Alec proving himself Jace's ally. He was not an enemy, and he knew he couldn't betray Jace, because, like, doesn't Alex still have a crush on Jace? Or is he all about Magnus Bane now? And I ship them. I ship Alec and Magnus Bane. Malik is, like, the greatest thing ever in this series besides Clace Wayfrey. I don't know if that's the proper shipping term for Jace and Clary, but that's what I'm doing. My least favorite part is when Jace went to see Valentine in the boat in the river, and I know Jace thinks that Valentine is his father, but I still wouldn't trust him enough to be alone with him. I think Jace's confidence was a bit much here, so that was something. And then when we found out the Inquisitor was tracking Jace, I wasn't aware of her hatred for Jace until she mentioned the name of her son, Stephen, so I can only assume that Valentine killed him. And quotes I like, I actually have a list of them here. Quotes I like: Alex stifled what sounded like a laugh. Jace simply smiled a tight, unfriendly smile. I've heard the word fear, he said. I simply choose to believe it doesn't apply to me. I like that quote because I can be reckless and fearless, or just plain reckless because I do like a bunch of things that might result in injury or death, like with the fencing and everything that I did years back, but that was so much fun. I loved it. Anyway, I was just like fearless and doing different things that could result in personal injury, and so my friends were like, oh, Erin, you're fearless, and I'm like, no, I might just be very reckless. And then another quote I like is, I can't believe you just went through what we went through and you think this is weird. And then my third favorite quote in this part is, never believe the bad guy is dead until you see a body, said Simon. That just leads to unhappiness and surprise ambushes. That is so true. Never think the person is dead until you actually see them die. Because, like, in Game of Thrones, people thought that other people were dead, and then they appeared to happen again, or were like, wait, am I mixing that up with another book? Never mind. But anyway, that just, like, you can't believe that a person is dead until you actually see them dead, if they're magical, if they're a warlock, if they have, like, immortality or something. Like, oh my gosh, really? But this was a great book. I liked it a little more than the first book, which was City of Bones. I'm reading City of Glass next, and I'm really enjoying it so far, because even though I'm, like, still technically, like, I finished reading this, but I just had to go on to the third book. So after I finished this, then I went on to read the first part of the third book. So anyway, I'm going to get back to that, and then I'll get back to you in the book review videos. So like, subscribe, comment, do your thing, and have a good day, people!